Okay, now this is the temperatures tomorrow around 4 o'clock as this precipitation starts to get into Pennsylvania. And there's not going to be a lot of moisture to the north, except the difference is to the north it's very cold. So it'll be a very light, fluffy snow, and it doesn't take much to create that 1 to 2 to 3 inches that I think would happen up in this area here. But as you go south below 80, you can see temperatures are in the mid 20s, and that is more conducive to needing a little bit more liquid to accumulate. And so that's why I think this area through here, because it'll come off the ocean, I think this might be the area that gets it and more precipitation. And again, this is the higher elevations. You can see they're colder, so again, the snow can pile up more in Laurel Mountains and Allegheny Mountains, and so that's why you see a little bit more precipitation in my weather map I posted on the other video, the forecast one. You can see that there's a little bit more snow in this area, and then again, this is the lake area. As we move into the day, as we move into the daylight hours, this takes you to around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can see it's still low 20s to the north in the mountain areas, and in basically the 20s everywhere except along the shore here in Jersey, which might keep their totals down because it'll melt, especially during the daytime. But as you move west and northwest towards Philly, daytime snow usually doesn't stick very well in the city, but in the suburbs it could. But I don't think the city has a lot to worry about until the sun starts going down. This takes you to around 4. Here's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see it's dropping into the 20s here. Even along the coast, it's getting cold. So any moisture that's on the ground that has melted will freeze, and that might create situations driving. So you need to be careful of that. If you look out in north central PA, you're down into the teens already. Early in the evening now, the overnight hours into Saturday, quite cold, single digits in a lot of areas, lower elevations between 10 and maybe 16 degrees. Jersey, you're about 17, 18 degrees, high teens. The How that will feel on your skin when you add in the wind chills and all this stuff, you can see a large area below zero feels, and everybody else it's basically single digits. So a pretty chilly Saturday night is in store for everybody. And then as we move into Saturday during the day, we move this too far. We move this into the day on Saturday. You can see it doesn't get much warmer for a lot of people. There's still 10, 11, 12 degrees up in the Poconos, the lower and the Laurel Highlands, and out by Pittsburgh, you're in the teens. Down here, Philadelphia, South Jersey, and in southeastern PA, temperatures 20 and above. Allentown, you get to around 19. And if you add in the wind chills, there is some wind behind that storm. A lot of areas still feel like they're below zero during the day on Saturday, single digits almost everywhere else. And I'm just throwing this out there, but these teens and 20s will go away next week. This is just an idea. This is a Wednesday afternoon temperature map, and you can see 50s in southeastern PA, south central PA, up in here into towards Williamsport, and 40s elsewhere. So a lot of this snow will begin to melt, and I guess that'll clear out for a little while. I do expect an uptick in temperatures to above normal. And then as we get near the end of the month into that first week of February, somewhere along in there, temperatures will begin to drop again. And we will get back in that pattern for basically the month of February with below normal temperatures and chances of snow again. All right, everybody, take it easy and be safe.